Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy this Goldylocks Productions presentation of the Joyful Findings Show with your host, Melissa Parks.
Hey, you guys. Welcome back to the Joyful Findings Show. Today is August 12th, 2020. And I'm losing my voice a little bit there. So I hope you guys are doing well out there and everything's starting to shift into space for you or into place for you. Space, place, it could be all of the above. Lots of amazing energy is still fluctuating and coming through to the earth right now, helping us to make those transformations that are so important right now as we move forward. Hi, Christopher wants to say hi. Say hi, and then you got to go for a little bit, okay? Hi, everybody. And there he has his Robin. All right, go in the living room and play with your toys, please. Okay, so again, welcome back, everybody. You guys are my ground crew. I'm feeling like I'm going to be talking all spacey today or something. But anyways, my ground crew, my soul tribe, all my people that I connect with. Thank you for being here. Thank you for waking up. Thank you for being a part of this change at this time in this earth that's happening right now. So I'm thanking each and every one of you for being alive and being a part of everything that's going on right now. And the goosebumps that are rolling through me right now, the energy is strong. So you guys, I want you guys to really tap into this energy. I want you guys to really feel this energy, the shift that's taking place, the things that we're totally letting go of, the things that we may be purging or have been purging. Because I know I was purging some stuff through this, through the Lionsgate through the weekend. I was releasing still some old fears that I may have had, and different things. And also the energy's been knocking me out. Like yesterday, I couldn't do anything. Yesterday afternoon, I was done. I was wiped out. I just needed to go lay down, chill out, and be at peace. Go play in the other room, sweetie. So what are you guys feeling? What do you guys have going on? Okay. And I'm going to talk about this again, because in this time right now, I just had this conversation with a client this morning. If you are not in your dream all job, if you are not doing your work that brings joy, you're going to start to create that. Okay. Because we are the master creators. You are creating exactly the way you want your life to be played out from here on out. As long as you're not listening to any outside interference. Everybody always has an opinion, and everybody always has an opinion. So we don't have to listen to those opinions, but it's definitely time for us to start being the creator of what it is that we want to create. Again, every week I've been telling you since all this happened, the old structures are falling. We are creating new. And what are you creating new? You're going to start creating joy and happiness. You're going to get rid of relationships that aren't working for you. You're going to get rid of jobs that are not working for you. You're going to get rid of a lot of things that are not working for you. And sometimes it's friends, marriages, whatever it might be. Okay, but it's time to let go of what's not bringing you joy, because it's an anchor. Okay, and there's nothing left to be anchored to except for your heart, and that will make you float like in a little balloon. Okay, so it's like we have to connect into more of that heart chakra, our soul self, and really be the creators of what we want to create now. And I feel you guys popping in one at one, and I thank you guys for being here. It's absolutely beautiful here today, and it's beautiful every day as long as we believe that in our mind. So I'm going to talk to you about little things you might be telling yourselves. So again, with some of the clients that I talk to, I'm always saying that we have to retrain our brain, okay? Because we get into a set of words, or we make things hard for us by the words we choose, okay? Just like if you think whatever you have to accomplish is like climbing Mount Everest, I have to climb a mountain, and that mountain could be this big, or it could be Mount Everest. You're making it very hard for yourself. And I say, don't do that anymore, okay? So this is where I'm saying that you have to kind of get in the lazy river and kind of like give up your control of how you want things to turn out, or the words that you're using, right? Like make it easy, like getting in the lazy river and you just kind of float to your destination. Everything kind of lines up exactly where it needs to. Again, we need to give up that human control that we sometimes hold on to, that thinks it has a way of maneuvering things on this earth, and it's all a bunch of crap. But now in our minds and in our hearts, we are creating new. And as I'm talking to you guys right now, my third eye is like on fire. Okay, so I want you guys to really tap into your third eye today. I want you guys to feel it being cleansed. I want you guys to feel it being cleared. I want you to just be able to see things clearer. Whatever blockages or calcification may be on there is being broken up today as we're talking so that we can see clearly as we move forward. It's very important that everyone has a clear vision that is reality and truth rather than what is portrayed as truth. Okay, if that makes sense. So we're like breaking through the veil, like we're breaking through it. Okay, we're able to see everything as it truly is. We're able to start feeling everything as it truly is. And I can feel I'm really passionate today. I'm like, woo, the energy is just flowing through me. So I hope you guys can feel that, and it's helping clear things up for you. And any chakra that you may be having that is blocked today, I want you to see yourself as a the best way to describe it is like this beautiful energy flow is just flowing through you. Everything's flowing very nicely. There are no blockages. It's just a straight beam. It's like, you're just feeling all of your higher self inside of your body. And as I start to heat up, I can feel that starting to happen for some of you as well. So as the energy is going through us and connecting us into our higher selves, so that we get rid of a little bit more of the human stuff, because the human wants to take care of the bills and how we're going to be safe and how we're going to be secure and how we're going to do all these other things. And actually, we have all those answers directly right inside of us. And we just have to start trusting it, okay? We have to start trusting our inner guidance. It is not going to lead you wrong. It's going to definitely take you exactly where you need to go, whether you believed you needed to be there or not, okay? Because our higher selves know exactly what's going on right now. Our human selves are being tossed all this different information. It's kind of like we're in this, I'm going to call it a washing machine for the best thing, because everything's being mixed up, the truth, the non-truth, and only the truth is going to come out of this washing machine, I feel like, okay? So you guys are going to start knowing what your truth is, totally understanding what more of your truth is as we move forward, okay? And now it's what we're creating, right? Because again, the old structures, you guys have to watch the news sometimes. Things are blowing up. Things are on fire. All kinds of bad things are happening. These are old structures, okay? And they have to come down, and they have to get you to look at them, right? It's almost like they're showing themselves in this way so you can recognize it. You can connect more pieces of the puzzle. Why is this happening? Why is it happening there, and everywhere? Okay, because this is where you tap in and go, oh, okay. And rather than what people tell you, don't do that. Do your own research and actually tap into your higher self and go, what is the truth behind this? And if you're still denying what your truth is, this is going to be really hard. And I'm seeing a lot of people out there really struggling with this right now because they want to believe one thing, but their higher self is trying to tell them another, but they're really not listening. They're in this internal struggle with themselves, okay? And this is happening all over the planet. There's some people that are more woke than others, right? It's all like we're all on different journeys going to the same place. We're all at different levels at different times as we awaken and learn what our truth is, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys are really starting to step into your truth. And sometimes that's really hard because we step on other people's toes with saying our truth, and they don't like it, and they attack us for our truths. So a lot of people have become silent. They're like, I'm not, and I can feel this, right? I can feel this in the throat chakra. So some have become silent. Some are starting to speak up. It all depends on where you are right now. You may retreat, right, for a little bit, which is okay because that gives you a different perspective. You retreat a little bit and you go, all right, I'm not going to throw any more seeds of wisdom out there right now because I don't want to be attacked. But there's going to be words. There's going to be those seeds of wisdoms that are being planted in front of you. And I hope you all are paying attention. And I hope you're planting those seeds for others, because so far, all the names that I've seen that popped up here that said hello and good morning today and good afternoon and whatever time of day it is, wherever we are, all you people are very awoken, very awake. Okay, you guys are very, very connected. You guys need to know that, and you need to really start trusting that, because it's very important as we move forward that we trust that inner guidance. Okay, and as long as you are going in and connecting to your higher self, which is true organic light, you have to feel the love, the vibration. If there's anything of fear in that vibration that you think is your higher self, it's not your higher self. Okay, it is something completely different. So when you tap in, it has to be, oh my God, that brings peace, that brings joy. That's going to be your truth. The fear and the other thing else is something entirely different. So step away from that and tap into what this is for you right now. Okay. And this is very important as we're moving forward, because things are getting a lot of, I'm going to say a slippery slope, but it's not at the same time as we move forward, right? Because there's all this misinformation and people trying to hide the truth. We've all seen this. It's happening on social media. Everyone's trying to hide this, hide that. So what is real? Are they trying to hide the truth? Are they trying to really help us? What does that feel like to you? Because it feels like, you take it and you figure out what it is, because it's not my idea for that to do, but for me to tell you, but it's for you to tap in and find out what your true truth is about all this misinformation that's being flung at us, and things that we're supposed to listen to, and the things that we're supposed to stand up against, and the things that there's a lot of things. There's so many things happening on so many different levels right now. It's so hard to even talk about sometimes, because some of it can't even go into words, and there's no one that knows it all yet. So if anyone is out there saying they do, that's a bunch of crap, because everything is being given to us a little bit at a time. And we have to go, all right, I'm going to absorb this piece of information. How do I use that to move forward now? And then you're creating what needs to happen here, because you're understanding what's being played out around you, and we don't want that anymore. And we're going to start creating exactly what we truly want in our lives, right? Because God never wanted us to work, and pay all our bills to the government. Okay, that was not God's plan. God's plan was like, you guys go to Earth, figure out those things that you love to do, and start doing them. Have free time, be able to spend that with your families, experience what real love is down here, and really just have this understanding of something completely different than what's being played out here on Earth right now. So we, all of you and everyone that taps in the future, we are the creators of something very new that has never happened in a zillion years. I don't know exactly how many, but I'm going to throw that out there, right? And now it is time for us to move forward, okay? And we are the creators of the new Earth. Whew. So I'm ready. Are you? So how are you guys all doing out there? That was, they wanted to get that out. Hello, my loves out there in Joyful Findings land, finding joy in each and every one of you. You guys are all sparking. Okay, it's so funny because I can see the names that are up here, even if I don't know you. I can see the little sparkles. There's sparkles that are being lit up inside of you. It's time for you to really shine. It's time for you to really, as they keep telling me, I need to branch out. I need to shine more. So I'm asking you all to shine more. I'm asking you to stand in that love. I'm asking you to stand in that light. And I'm asking you to move forward with love and grace in your heart as we create this new Earth. So I'm ready too. Valley says I'm ready. And woo, Barbara says, you go, girl. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad you guys are tapping in today. And if you guys have any questions about anything that might be going on in your lives today, don't be shy. Drop a little question in the little comment box over there. And I'll definitely get to any messages. But it's very important that we also understand and connect into the energy that's truly going on in today's world, right? Because we just came through this Lion's Gate, and this Lion's Gate was wow, right? Because it's been open for a while. So the different energies that were flowing in, the different ascension symptoms we may have been feeling inside of our body. You know what I mean? Because there was days I was like, ooh, I stood up and I'm like, I better sit back down because I feel like I'm going to fall down. Because the energy is just shifting in so many different ways. And then once I ground that, it's okay. But I know what I need to do for myself. You guys tap in and feel what you need to do for yourselves. Start understanding some of the things that you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling a blockage of energy somewhere and it needs to be removed. I ask that all blockages of any person that's watching right now be absolutely removed so that they can move forward, okay? Because we don't need any more blockages. We create some ourselves and some are put there intentionally by somebody else. Any blockages that may be out there, gone. You know what I mean? So just let it be gone, because it can be that fast. We just have to believe it when we say it and think it. And we are going to really change this world. We are part of the change, right? We are part of a change, and we are meant to be free, sovereign souls on this earth. How are we going to do that? Individually, we're going to do that because we're creating the happy stuff that we want to have in our lives. And it's time for you to step up and do that for yourselves. And if you're not, start today. It's never too late. Okay. It's never too late. It's never too late to step into your passion, to your power, to your understanding, to your truth. Sometimes it's been hidden from us for so long. Again, I mentioned the pineal gland earlier. Again, that's speaking our truth, right? And sometimes that gets really clogged up, and they've done that on purpose. They did not want us to have our abilities, and we are taking back all our abilities. Every single one of our abilities, we are taking back day by day. The more we believe, the more energy we incorporate into our bodies, the more understanding that we get, the more truth, the more love. All of that is going to just keep moving. So, I love that. All right. So my first question is going to be from Valley. Any messages from my mom or my soul family? All right, Valley. Let's see what you got there, honey. All right, Valley, you need to, okay, this is what they're showing me. I'm going to guess this is your soul family because your mom's standing to the side. So your soul family is saying you need to create it, right? I see this blank slate and you're creating it and you're stepping forward into what you're truly supposed to be doing, even though you don't have clarity. And not having clarity is okay? Because you don't have to have clarity moving forward. You just have to be able to feel it. They want you to feel that information. They want you to feel what you're doing as you move forward. Ask everything. Is this good for me? Is this not good for me? Is this a good choice? Is this not a good choice? And then you're going to start moving forward. And also your abilities are starting to come on, like, so start trusting in them too, because there's a lot of information you could be sharing with the public when you're ready. And also I feel like you're supposed to be writing a book. So step into that, Valley. Whew, I'm going to leave that with you, girl. And let me tell you, I'm starting to sweat. It's getting hot in here. Good thing I got this little hair tie. And my hair may be going up before this show is over today. So, all right. Let's see who else we got in there. Hi. Okay. All right. So, Kavita looks like she's next. Hey, Kavita. I would love a message from my grandmother today. Thank you. Well, let's see if your grandmother comes through today. Okay, Kavita? All right. Whew, all right. So, all right. So there's a lot of snapping going on. There's a lot of things that are going to happen quick for you. And I'm not sure if this is your grandmother or this is just information that's coming through for you right now. They're not telling me. It doesn't matter. The message is what's important. So what they're doing is like things are going to start to really fall into place very quickly for you. You have to get out of your own way. There's still some kind of blockage that you have, some kind of thinking pattern that's getting in your way. And they want you to get out of that because they're wanting you just to remove the old thinking pattern. It's kind of like removing a file that you don't need anymore, that you've just been hanging on to, and just kind of like shredding it, right? It's like they're showing me a paper file that's coming out of the top of your head, which is kind of funny, but they want you to just shred that because that information is not valuable and not important as you move forward. So this could be something that you're still holding on to physically, emotionally, or just the way of thinking that you still have a belief system, and they want you to release that so you can move forward because there's a lot of things that are going to happen very quickly for you.
Where do we take these?
They might be over there on the side. Okay, so I will leave that with you, Kavita. There's a lot of things that are going to snap, snap, snap for you. Beep, beep, beep. Quick. Whew, it's getting hot in here. I might have to start cranking my AC down more.
Hey, Mommy, it's over there.
Okay, well, then you'll have to wait till later. Play with the other blocks, honey. All right, let's see where we're at. Sorry for the interruptions, but Christopher does like to tap in. All right, Ruth, any messages for me today? Yes, Ruth, I feel like this Lionsgate was like, woo, 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 woo. All this energy started pouring down into you, and all this information is kind of like, but I feel like you kind of had a headache or you're not allowing the energy to flow as fast or as well as it should. So I feel like you need to do a meditation and really allow that energy just to flow through you. I also feel like you're supposed to be writing whatever this information that you're getting, because I think you're going to use this to teach a class, or you're ready to start teaching a class, or you're ready to start being the spiritual teacher that you want to be. They're showing me you stepping up into that. So really tap into that. Ground that information onto a piece of paper, because then it's going to solidify the things that you already know and the things that you need to do as you move forward. So rock on, Ruth, and help the peoples, because I feel like it's on the way for you. So I'll leave that with you, my dear. Woo, woo, woo. All right. You guys, this is so much fun. The energy is so high, so strong. And really, we are just making massive shifts right now in our energy bodies on Earth. Mother Earth is going through major purges as well. There's a lot of things that are transforming right now, and it's just beautiful. I mean, some of it doesn't all feel beautiful depending on where you are and what situation you're in. But if you are in the flow, it's all good for you. So there you go. Awesome. All right. So any messages for me about moving? I found out on my birthday that they don't want to renew my lease with me in October. Okay. Your soul self is saying yes. Your soul self is actually saying, yes, it's time for me to move. And it's funny that it happened on your birthday. It probably didn't feel funny, but it was like actually a present for you, right? It's a present of change. So this change that you're going to bring forward is going to be much more massive rather than the inconvenience of not wanting to move, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So now it's time to move on because this is like a step. It's showing me that you're going to move into something that's way better than you're already in. It's showing me that you're going to be a lot happier there. It may even be bigger. I feel like it's a little bigger than what you're in right now. But I feel like there's a lot more space. There's a lot more energy. And it's going to be a lot more light. If it's showing me a lot more light. So don't feel bad about it. Just start looking for something that you truly desire. Put it out there. I need something that I can afford, that I will love, that I can raise my kids in. Whatever it is that you need, put that in the description of what you're asking for that covers all those needs. And I believe you will find the next place that you need to be living. I'm going to leave that with you. It's going to be fun. You're going to have a lot of fun there when you do move. It feels good. It feels good. Woo! You guys are bringing on all the good stuff. Hi, Pam, Silver Eagle. Right on, Melissa. Hello. All right. Well, hello to you, too. You're open to receive. Girl, I have to tell you that you are just like this wide open channel. There's a lot of information that's flowing to you. You're really starting to make a lot more connections through everything that you've learned, through the earth plane, through all the planes. They're showing me like through all the planes and through all the knowledge that you've gained. It's almost like another massive awakening that you're going to go through. So the energy that you feel now is going to intensify for you. And it's just going to be like, because there's so much more information. There's so much more wisdom that you're going to be able to share once you completely comprehend and understand it all yourself. Because I feel like you're putting it all together. All this information is flowing around you. Every place that you're visiting and every place that you're going and the people that you're connecting in with, all this information is just coming in. So just gather all that information. And I feel like you're going to be sharing a lot more of this on your show. So I'm going to leave that with you, but that's exciting because I see like whoop, 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 jumping levels. So wherever you thought you were, bing, bing, you're going a lot higher than you ever thought you were. So way to go there, Pam. I love it. You guys have such amazing energy. And every single person today that's watching and that watches in the future when it's in the archives, whatever, there's always a level to go up. There's always something to raise your vibration. There's always, and it's about raising our vibration. It's about how we feel, but vibrationally, right? Because when we feel depressed, we're all closed off and small, right? We just want to go, I feel like we're the turtle and we go in our little nest, right? And then when we're like, woo, the energy is flowing, things just happen better. People recognize us. We start to shine. And that's standing in our true light and abilities as we move forward. Woo, woo. So yay. All right. Sarah K. Hi. Feeling a bit lost in general. Any guidance for the next steps or focus? Sure. Let me tap in for you, Sarah K. All right. So you need to make up your mind. This is why you're feeling lost, because I feel like there's too much stuff around you. It's kind of like when you sit in a cluttered room and there's just like, you can't think until you clean the room. So there's still stuff going on around you that's helping you feel lost. Okay, so it could be people, places, or things. And I feel like some of it's people. And it's definitely some of the things also, because I feel like you're trying to simplify your life. So simplify by getting rid of some of those things, things that cause negativity or stress, or just step away from them. I also feel like you need to step back from everything for a minute, just kind of like step back, get a different perspective. I always like say, go get the eagle's eye, go above the situation, look down, and get a better perspective. But I feel like you need to clear up some of the clutter that you might be thinking about. And once you do that, it's going to be like this little sparkly roadway for you. It's going to help open yourself up. But they also say you have to tap in and really ask yourself, is this truly making me happy or not, and really believe that. And I also feel like there's a lot of work going on your third eye, Sarah. So they're really trying to help you see the clarity. Please believe in what you see, because sometimes it's hard to believe what we're seeing because it might not be real. But there was someone showing me you need to open that up to see clearer, and you will know what they are. They also show me you getting out this blank piece of paper, and on this blank piece of paper, writing down all the things that you desire to happen next in your future. And I also feel like there's some kind of move for you because it's time for you to shift gears. So you're being held down where you are. So there's going to be a shift in gears into moving you into the next location. So I'll leave that with you, Sarah. There's going to be a lot of exciting things happening for you in the near future once you clear some of the stuff out. Because when we think too much about stuff, and we all do this, I even do this sometimes still. I wake up in the morning and I start thinking right away about this or that or the other thing. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Why? Because my human brain wants to kick in and start something for the day. So I go, no, you have to leave there. I'm creating good today. I'm creating happiness. I'm creating joy, right? Because it's always kind of there hanging out. So yeah, you guys are all starting to kick some real booty out there. I'm so happy. All right, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon. Welcome, Amanda. Any messages for me today? Absolutely, Amanda. Okay, Amanda. All right, so Amanda, there's something going on here. You've got a plan. You've got something. I feel like I'm warming my hands up. Are you moving north or something? Because it's cold up there. There's a lot of things that are you're ready to heat things up. And by heating things up, I'm getting is like your energy is going to heat up. There's a lot of things that are starting to shake and move for you. You have to get out of your old thought patterns as well. There's a few things that you're holding on to as well in the thought pattern situation that you truly need to let go of. Give them to God. It's kind of some kind of fear of some sort. Let that go. Give that to God. And, truly letting yourself be the vibration that you need to be. I also feel like there's some people around you that are chit-chatty. I could be people at work or whatever. I feel like you need to block them out a little bit. I feel like you're bringing a lot of light into where you work right now as well. And I feel like there's going to be a job change for you coming up in the next couple months once you finally make up your mind about what you're doing, because it's time for you for those changes. So I'll leave that with you, Amanda. That's awesome. I see the job change. I don't know what's going on where you work. I think I know, but I don't know. Awesome. You guys absolutely rock. You guys, good morning from Tahoe. Hey, that's a good idea. If you guys would put down in the chat box where you guys are listening from today, so we can connect an energy with each other. I know you're all listening to me, so your energy is connecting in with me. But if you can drop where you guys are from, it doesn't have to be exactly where you live, but just the state or the country, wherever you might be listening from today. Drop that in there so light and energy is going into that space to help with the new creation, because some of you guys are grid workers and might need a little bit more boost to help with some of the grid work and stuff that's going on, or something that might be happening. Okay, so... yeah. All right. So let me see what else they want to talk to you guys about today. And if you guys do have questions, pop them over there. Welcome from Texas. Ruth is from Texas. All right. You know what I mean? So let's find out where you guys are all from. Share that information. I know where some of you guys are from or where you might be staying right now, but just pop it in there. Woo, woo. Bradenton, Florida. That's right up the street from me. All right. So I love that. All right. Anna, yes, I could definitely have messages for you if you so desire. Let's see what I can tap in for you. All right, so Anna, I feel like there is a big change coming pretty quick. I feel like there's going to be a shift in motion. I feel like there's going to be a very quick movement for you in moving forward. I feel like you've kind of made up your mind about what you would like to do next. I feel like you're still floating a few ideas. I feel like they're floating around on these idea boards. I feel like there's 3 different idea boards. And I feel like this, with the ideas that you have coming up, are going to blend in together. They're showing me like this blending of ideas, and these ideas are going to help you move forward, because nothing pre-COVID is going to be the same way afterwards. So now you guys are, now I feel like you're starting to create something that's completely new. And I also feel like there's new relationships coming up, and I feel like these are work relationships, also personal relationships. I feel like there's a lot of new relationships that are coming into your life that are going to be very healthy for you. Like, woo, they bring joy. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're going to be ready to move into this happy zone. And I feel like, very soon, the next 30 days, you'll definitely be making up your mind about what it is and how you want to move forward. And I feel like you're kind of like writing out the list. Again, they're showing me the list. So happy moving forward, Anna. I can see it. It's going to be beautiful. It's like rainbows and butterflies. So you're creating the happiness and joy that you're looking for. Yay, you guys. I love that. Ooh, you guys, it's so hot in here. And you guys, can you guys feel this energy out there? Everyone, raise your hand out there if you can feel it out there. Give me a little hand emoji or something, because the energy is kicking right now to help you guys change and to help you guys motivate. You're very welcome, Anna. I'm glad you could be here and join us today. And Anna did say she was from Los Angeles. We also have Pinellas Park today. Woohoo! We got people out there listening. I love this. And Linnell said forward is the only direction. Yes, it is. You know, but sometimes it's like moving forward is kind of like people get stuck in their comfort zone, right? Sometimes they get comfy in their comfort zone, even though it's not comfortable, okay? Because it's safe. They know it. And now it's really time to step out of that and really move into what it is that we truly want. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So let's see what else we got here. All right. Let's see. Woo, woo, woo. I don't have the fan in here. I'll bring it in next time. Hey, Bridget, welcome to the show today. Any messages out there for me? Yeah, I'll just grab you a couple. Hold on. Okay, Bridget. Oh, well, you're doing a lot of internalizing. There's a lot of stuff that you're sorting out inside. I feel like you're doing this internal spring cleaning. The way that you thought things should be, the way that you wanted them to be, the way that there's a lot of thought process going on in this, but I feel like you're grabbing it all outside of your soul self and you're like getting rid of the garbage. It's like, all right, I don't believe that anymore. I'm not holding on to that. I'm letting go of that. And now I feel like you're a much lighter soul. And in that lightness, you're starting to see things differently, and you're starting to really see that you can create exactly what you want, because you're used to everything being on a schedule and do. But that's not what your soul self is really seeking anymore. Your soul self is seeking joy. It's seeking happiness. It's seeking helping humanity in some sort, or helping animal kingdom. There's a lot of different things that are going on for you. And it's just like ready to start pouring out of you. I feel like you're going to turn into this, this beautiful light fountain, and all this light is just going to be flowing out of you like this. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like those things that we've been posting that show the grid on us, and that it's going to really just open up that whole energy system for you. And you're going to be totally connected to your whole higher self. And you're going to start to create so much joy and happiness in your life and for those around you. So I can't wait to see what you come up with, Bridget. I kind of have an idea, but I want you to come up with it. But there's a lot of things that are going to help you shift and make that into exactly what you wanted to. Okay, good job. So there's a lot of things that are going to help you shape that as you're moving on, because it's like giving up that control. It's like I talk about getting in that lazy river, you know, and you can get in there with your little drink if you want to, tea, cocktail, whatever, and just kind of like get in that flow, right? Because as soon as we get in that flow, everything comes very easily. If there's things that are roadblocking, that's not the way you're supposed to be going. This goes for everybody. If you're being roadblocked by stuff, that's not the way to go. You go, all right, I'll step back a minute. I give up that control. I'm trying to chase something that doesn't want me, or whatever it is. And now it's like you get to create it. It's got to be easy. Okay, that's going to be my magical word of the day. Easy. Let's make it easy. Okay, let's make it easy. I love that. I love that. Make it easy for yourselves. And you're very welcome. All right, let's see what else I got here. Okay, so my next one is from Lindsay. I'm going to jump on the bandwagon. Any messages out there for me? Sure, Lindsay. Let's tap in for you. Okay, so Lindsay, what I'm getting for you is let's see, how do I explain this? Because I feel like I'm off in left field somewhere. I feel like I'm kind of not where I belong completely. But that's not a bad thing. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I feel like it kind of puts you in that place so that you can decide what it is that you want. And they're showing me that as I move closer to this left fields, because I'm seeing it as a field. So, and I'm seeing it as, like a baseball field, which is kind of funny. So I don't know if you're involved with sports or whatever, or you like sports, but anyways, I don't know why they're showing this, but they're showing me off in left field, and left for me is always into the future. So you're starting to see off into the future. And I guess through this field, I think you think, okay, this makes sense. So it feels like you have to play a game to get where you want to go. And we really don't. It's not a game to get to where we need to go. It's about making it easy. I don't know why they give me these analogies sometimes, but anyways, home run, you're going to be making it to exactly where you want to go. So, it's like they're showing me that you're going to be easily able to get into that position, to wherever it is that you're going. And it doesn't have to be long to get you there, right? I don't feel like we have to actually run the bases or anything or make it hard, but they're just showing me that you're ready to get over there into your future. So whatever those things that might be holding you back, I feel like there's one big anchor that you have. And I'm not sure if it's a person, place, or thing at this particular moment, but I feel like you have this really big anchor, and it may be part of your belief system still, but I feel like you're uncovering it, because they just showed me you like an onion, and you're peeling off all these layers to get to the center. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're really starting to step up into who you are and who you want to be. But I feel like there's still a struggle. Okay. There's still some little struggle there. It's a thought pattern. There's a struggle in the thought pattern that you have to correct. It's like using the word big when it could be small. You know what I mean? If they're just saying reverse your words so that they work out easier for you and set yourself up to where exactly you want to go, because there's a lot of opportunities coming up for you in the next 2 months. The next 2 months are going to be a lot of fun for you as you gain clarity as you move forward, because I feel like they're also doing a lot of work on your third eye today as well. So I'll leave that with you, Lindsay. I hope that was helpful. And there's a lot of just things that are just, the energy is here shifting us, right? So our thought pattern might have been one way, and then it might have shifted into another way. Because I can tell you the way that I thought even a year ago, 6 months ago, is not the same as the way I'm thinking today, because we are ever evolving people, spiritual beings on a spiritual journey, learning as much as we can get in these human bodies to allow us to break free of this human slavery. I'm going to use that word, because we have been pretty much set here as the little puppets that I've talked about before, and we're cutting all the strings of whoever our puppet masters were, and now we're the master creators of what we want to do. That's why I'm always saying, here's your steering wheel, get in your little ship or your little car, and where are you taking yourself? Because the only one that's going to take you there is you. We all can work collectively, but we have to work individually as well, because we have to heal who we are to get past that, right? Because we have a lot of trauma and drama, not just from this lifetime, but hundreds of lifetimes, thousands of lifetimes, how many times we've ever incarnated here. You know what I mean? And we're clearing that all in 2020. So just imagine that you're clearing everything with this humongous vacuum cleaner that's going to suck up all the bad stuff and just leave this earth, this 5D earth that we want, right, as this beautiful, beautiful place that we truly want to live in, and that truly creates joy. Woo, woo, woo. All right, Devin. All right, Devin wants a message. Am I on the right path? Let me tap in for you, Devin. Okay, so Devin, I feel like you are on the right path, but I feel like there are some decisions that you have to make that are not truly satisfying for you. I feel like there's also a thought pattern that's shifting for you as well right now. And in this shift that's happening right now for you is going to help lead this, and your path is going to become easier, because it's easy now, as easy as it can get, but it's going to become easier because you're going to get out of your own train of thought, and you're going to start to create the reality that you want to have. And you also need to see yourself as happy, healthy, and whole in all your beings. Also, there's a lot of energy going into you right now to help you energize all those cells within you, activating them, it feels like. So definitely feel into that as they're working on you, because there's a lot of clearing going on for you right now. I feel like I'm sweating to death. So there's a lot of clearing going on for you right now, Devin, to help you, lead you. And also there's this I feel like you had a broken heart at one point and you're still kind of holding on to that. I'm asking that that be cleared for you as well so that you can move forward with total love in your heart, because you have this huge amount of hot love, but you keep it sheltered a little bit, and they really want you to bust out of that and really let your light shine, okay? Let your light shine, spread love, spread joy, and spread it all around you, because it's very important as we move forward. So rock on, Devin. You got it going on. I got a family reunion going on out there. I got at least 3 family members that I know going out there. You guys rock. Not my family, their family. My family thinks I'm crazy a little bit. No, they do, but they don't. They do, but they don't. Oh, I'm going to read for a butterfly. Butterfly D. Hello, are there any messages for me? Sure. Transformation is on the way. You are this beautiful, beautiful, and they're going to show me this beautiful butterfly because you already believe that you're this butterfly. So in this butterfly, what they're showing me is this beautiful wings, and I feel like you're a butterfly as big as a human. So what they're showing me is like all this, the beautiful colors in your wings. They're kind of like stained glass looking, so you're very intricate, and there's a lot of things that are going to start to shift and change for you. You're also helping people reflect things back at them a little bit through these looking glasses or these stained glass, and they're just going to start to magnify the beauty that's around you and help others magnify the beauty within themselves. And they're also showing me, like, even though you've done a lot of the work, there's still a little bit of the inside work that you're going on right now, but it's going to help you get through the next couple months and help you really step in your power, because you're this beautiful, and it's so huge. I feel like you're this humongous butterfly. You know what I mean? So just figure, like, those big dinosaur pterodactyls or whatever they were back in the day when they were like the big birds. Well, that's what I kind of see you as, but as this beautiful butter. Thank you, honey. And beautiful, like, stained glass wings. So it's very beautiful. So use your colors, use your imagination, and start creating from that, because it's going to be beautiful. I love that. I wish someone could draw that for me, because it was absolutely amazing. And the colors are so vibrant and so strong. And I want to mention that too, that we are really starting to see colors in a whole different way. We're starting to see them more vibrantly, more whatever it is. I don't even know the words that I'm supposed to be using, but I just know that colors are starting to show up a lot differently. Even the things in the sky that are showing up differently, which I have to mention. Okay, so how many of you guys caught my show last week with Stacy? And when Stacy came in and we were talking about unicorns and dragons, and if you guys didn't see it, go back and check it out, because every day since then, dragons have shown up in my life. Okay. And it's the funniest things. Unicorns don't always show up because we're the unicorn, but the dragons are showing up in my life every day, whether it's flowing in front of me or someone says the word dragon. Like yesterday, people said dragon 4 times in front of me. And I'm just like, how is this happening? You know what I mean? So it's just like all this information, all this stuff that's going on out there is really here to help us. Okay. So just know that all these different things have a vibrational code or key that's going to help open you up to your next vibration, to your next whatever, So I'm super excited for you guys. Yes, and you guys should definitely like and subscribe. And definitely when she puts it up, see, like and subscribe, and you guys get reminders when we're coming on, because there's a lot of different great shows that are on Goldylocks Productions. Become one of our Patreons, and then on Monday you can join us on the Spiritual View. That's like a bunch of Psychic. Yeah, on Patreon. He's good. I should pay him, right? No, and then you guys could tap in there, and that's always fun. Different psychic views and everything, and well, now that's funny. So all these different things are going on. You know what I mean? So a lot of changes are coming on, and we're here to help you from Goldylocks Productions as you guys move forward. You know what I mean? And definitely check out my website and check out everything that's on there. And if you guys want to get in touch with me for a reading, you can definitely find all that information on my website. It'll be a lot faster if you guys call or text me than email me, because I don't like to check my email. Even though it's important, I don't like to do it unless it shows up as important So definitely text or call, and let's set something up, because there's a lot of shifting and changing going on right now, and people are going to need our help, right? Because as more people find out what's going on, really what the truth is, they're really going to need our help, right? Because we're already vibrating at this vibration. They're vibrating at this vibration. And once they find out what's going on, they might be vibrating a little bit lower, because what they thought to be true isn't true. So that's why it's really important that we tap in and really find out what our real true self is telling us, what the truth is. That's what's so important about moving forward. You know what I mean? Because we have to really honor our God positioning center, right? This is our GPS now, I'm calling it, because God set us down here, and now we have to maneuver our way down here through whatever chaos might be going on around us as we create new over it. It's almost like an overlay. You know what I mean? It's like inner earth gets to come out, or outer earth gets to go in. We're going all different ways. Things aren't exactly as what they seem. So fun. Okay. Complicated by design looks like my next question. All right. So how can I do more to assist those awakening? Okay. Well, first you're going to help them by not being complicated by design, because you're switching that up, right? That's how it was, and now we're not. So you're giving people examples and ways of being to not be that way, a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling, just through the vibrations of everything that you're doing. And when you share, the sizzle, and when you share your knowledge and information, whether it be on social media, in an email, or when you walk by them during the street, or when you travel. There's a lot of things. You're doing a lot on so many different things, but it's actually standing and being exactly who you need to do and who you need to be, and the happiness that you're creating, and the help that you're awakening those around you. Because they show me there's like a few people like in your close circle that all of a sudden just like woke up one day. They're just like, it was kind of later I can. It was just like a mass, a wake-up call. It's like somebody's light switch went on, and now they need to converse with you because you have the information to help them. So that's how you're going to assist them. You're going to assist them in any way that your heart desires, because your heart knows exactly when to say what to say, even if we think about it after as humans going, I shouldn't have said that. But we needed to say that because it triggered something in them, or it released something from us, so that we can make this a better place. So rock on, Dia. Woohoo! You got it, girl. You guys are you guys are just like bringing in so much energy today. I like, you guys can probably see the sweat on me. You know what I mean? It's like the energy. Feel it. We are ramping up as our energetic beings. This human vessel is just that. It's a suit. Our energy really is on the inside of the suit, right? This is just, it contains us. If not, we'd just be like these big balls of light flowing all over the place. All these little orbs. Beep, 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 beep. All right. So Sarah looks like my next question. Hello, Sarah. Any messages for me today? Yes. Okay. Actually, the messages, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. There's many seeds that have been planted, and I feel like things are going to start to pick up for you. And actually, they show me more music. They show me more singing. They show me you seeing other people or coming together with other people. So I don't know what this is about yet, but they show me that this is all going. It's going to be a step forward for you. Keep dreaming, dream bigger, because sometimes you dream small, and they want you to dream bigger, because the bigger the dream, the bigger the reality. And they're showing me it's going to just like blow up in front of you pretty quickly. It's kind of like having that image, and all of a sudden it creates in front of you. Also, you're going to be a master manifester, because they're showing me quickly. So just step into that, because this is all going to happen very quickly for you as we move forward. So enjoy that. And I can't wait to hear some more of your music. You sing so beautifully. She is like a little angel. You guys should go check her out. She's on Facebook. I just gave all your information away, Sarah. So awesome. So awesome. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So the energy is kicking, and it's loving this. Loving. Okay. So I love that. Hi, jumping in now. My birthday is this Friday. Any messages for me? Absolutely. All right, especially for your birthday. You're a Leo. You're a Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. Okay. All right, Sue. Okay, so this is going to be one of your better birthdays. I feel like this is like a significant year for you, maybe. But I also feel like this is going to be like this is a new beginning. Like your birthday is going to be like this surprise for you. And this surprise is going to be everything that you've asked for. And maybe you've been asking for it over the years. Maybe you asked for part of it 5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, maybe 2 months ago. And I feel like everything's really starting to fall into place for you. And all this stuff is starting to like really shift and maneuver for you into exactly what you want it to be. Okay, so when this happens for you, and I feel like everything's going to be like, I feel like you have this, like, again, someone's going to surprise you with something on your birthday. So I don't know what that is, but whatever that surprise is going to be like very heartwarming, very loving. And it could be something very small, but it's going to mean very much to you. Okay. So I feel like this birthday is going to be like magical for you because you're also in a new way of thinking, right? There's a new concept. They're showing me there's a lot of newness going on around you. So just live in that newness and keep creating from there because they're just showing me like it's just roller coasters like this. Like it's all good. This is not like a bad thing. This is like, woo, everything just rolls forward. So keep rolling forward. So happy birthday, Sue. That's going to be awesome for you. Totally awesome for you. Woo, woo. All right. I love you guys. Love, 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 love you guys. Okay. So since I just said love so many times, it's about spreading love, right? 100 times. So it's about spreading love. Okay. We have to spread love. We have to love ourselves first because that's something we didn't learn here on earth. We learned to hate ourselves. We didn't like this about us. We don't like that about us. We don't like this about us. We don't like that about us. Or people said they didn't like those things about us. And then we started to believe those things about us. And we're just going to wash all that away and go, all right, we love ourselves. We love everything about ourselves. Everything that we even didn't like, we're going to love about ourselves. And that's going to create this new flow for yourself. No, but that's okay. But it's about us really starting to connect into who we really need to be rather than what society has told us that we should be. Because now we are the master creators. Again, steering wheel in hand. Picture this as your ship. Where are you taking your ship? You are in control of your ship. No one has controls of your ship anymore unless you personally give it away to them. And I say don't do that. Take your steering wheel, take your ship, be in command of your ship because we each have one, right? Woo woo, we're all going through the space, whatever, but we all have our little ships and you are in control of your ships as we move forward. Do not let other people have control of your ships because there's a lot of control going on out there and they would like to control all our ships. And I say, no, not happening. We're not allowing that. We are going to be who we need to be. Okay. And that's exactly what it feels like on the inside. Not what other people tell you, not what society tells you, not what the government tells you. No, what God tells you on the inside of yourself, what your soul self, what your spark self, what your God positioning center tells you. Not anything outside of that, not even your brain. Okay. Because the brain has all the ego and everything it's learned here from earth. It will try to manipulate you. We want to tap in here. We need to disconnect from here a little bit, tap in here more, ask about everything, discern everything from within as we move forward. Because as we do, we uncover the truth for ourselves. We uncover the truth for everyone around us. And we really get to create the new earth that we truly want to live on and be a part of. And really start those communities in our communities with the love, the joy, the spiritual awareness, the openness of everything of good. Okay. Woo! I'm telling you, I'm lit up right now. Can you guys see that? Even on my shoulders. Woo! Okay. So they're bringing in lots of energy to help change, to help move this forward. We have to step up and do this now in whatever way that is. Stand up in your true power. Stand up in your rights as being a human being. Stand up in your love. Stand up in your vibration. Stand up in your godliness. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, and be joy, right? Because it's all about being joy, right? God wanted us to be joyful beings here on earth. Totally healthy, happy beings here on earth. That's not what got created here. We turned into a movie, and now we're flipping the switch, okay? We're flipping the switch. And as we're watching it unfold, it's like watching a movie. It's like we're part of the movie. We're the extras. We got plopped. We got plopped here. And we as the extras are the light. And those lights that are not involved in the big chaos, we're creating what's new. And as we create what's new, it's going to wash out all the old. So you guys get out there, start using your artistic ability, use your psychic abilities, whatever abilities you have, whatever you want to do. If you want to be of service, if you want to volunteer, whatever it is you want to do for the people, please get out there and start doing it for the people. Whether you charge a little bit of money, you charge a lot of bit of money, whatever you feel like you're worth at that particular moment, because we still have to figure out what our worth is, right? We have to figure out what we're worth as we move forward, right? Because we've always been, at least for me, I won't say it for all of you, low on the totem pole. Always stay low on the totem pole. Well, no, we're not doing that anymore. We're moving up, notch, 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 notch. Everything that we learn, it's like all the different levels of dimensions and levels of, everything that we go through on every different level, because everything's energy, everything we see, everything we feel, everything that we know is energy. It's not just what we see and what we were taught to believe. We have to go beyond what we were taught here on earth and remember our true abilities, okay? Because they tried to stifle our real abilities, okay? And now many of us are waking up, right? I would say at least 75% of all light workers on earth are definitely awoken, at least 75%. Maybe not all 100, because they still have some belief systems that they're trying to clear. And this must be true because it's blocking my throat. That's right. We got to figure out what we're worth and add tax. But I don't think we need to add tax anymore, right? Because tax is old way. So I say we throw that out, just what we're worth. Okay, we are worth more than we believe. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'll use me as an example, okay? Because when I first started out cleaning people's houses down here in Sarasota, when I lost my jobs and I decided I was going to become a house cleaner and I was going to do this personal assistant stuff because I needed to get paid, right? So I started out charging $15 an hour. And in my mind, I thought that was a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. And then you start working for some of these people that have $1 zillion house. And you go, I'm worth way more than $15 an hour. I'm sitting here sweating, blah, blah, blah. And then you finally raise your price, right? Because you've realized that you are a valuable service of some sort, and then you raise that price to go into whatever might be the going rate around town, or maybe even a little higher if you feel like you're worth that, if you're doing a little something extra. So see yourself as gaining much more of that independence through what you value yourself as. See, as there is no ceiling. I'm worth everything and anything, but it's not as a money value. I just want you to know that abundance is also coming in every way, shape, and form that we do not understand or are aware of yet. Just know that there will be some safety and security on the way. We just have to get through the falling down. Everything, all the old structures falling down. As the old structures fall down, again, we're still here creating new. So I hope you guys are creating new, because it's so beautiful out there to create new. And creating the joy and happiness that we so deserve and desire, right? We've desired this. Woo! You know what I mean? It's like we have to know that. And now that we're moving forward and the truth is starting to come out, if you're opening your eyes to really see it, really, and I'm talking our third eye because these still see everything the same, but going inside, tapping in here, finding out what the real truth is so we can help people around us. And we can actually speed this timeline up if we wanted to. The more people that awaken, I feel like this will, everything gets a little bit more joyful faster, or it gets more chaotic faster. I'm not sure which one it is. Again, I don't know everything. All I know is what they show me and what they share with me. And so it's like moving forward, we got a lot of things to start doing. We got a lot of things that we are responsible for ourselves, not all those around you. Start with you first. Figure out what's going to bring you joy and happiness. Start creating that, and then start helping those around you. Okay? Because that's exactly what I'm doing. I enjoy helping you guys. I enjoy having this show. I enjoy doing readings. I know I'm going to be branching out, because that was my message for the last 4 messages I've got from people, that I need to shine my light more. I don't know what that means yet. I get messages. I still don't know what that means. How much more can I shine? Whoo, I don't know, but somehow it's going to happen. You know what I mean? And I just keep moving forward and following my heart and following my intuition. You know what I mean? So it's like, here we go. You know what I mean? Here we go. Yeah, there's my website. Check it out. Like me on Facebook too. And definitely like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
I knew it was coming. Say it again. You want to say it again? In the camera? Okay, no.
No.
He's being shy today. That's okay. But definitely tap in every Wednesday here at 1 o'clock Eastern time. I know it's all different for you guys out there, but it's so important that we connect even in this group, in small groups that are going on in your neighborhoods. And if there is not a small group of like-minded people, please start one so you guys can start coming together so we can start creating this shift together and have so much fun as we move forward and know that we are the master creators of everything that we're creating right now. No one else has that control. We cut all the puppet master strings, so you are free to move freely however you enjoy. And I totally hope you guys have a fantastic week. Oh, one more thing I want to mention before I head out of here. The energy that's stepping forward or stepping in or opening tomorrow through the rest of the year is going to be magnificent. Please stand in your highest power, your highest vibration, so that you can move forward in the lazy river, because that's what it feels like. It's going to be easy, but you have to have no fear, okay? No fear as we move forward. Fear is a boundary. Fear is a roadblock. Move forward. No fear. We got this. The time is now. We got this. It's go time. All my light workers, it's go time. See, I'm go time. Go time. Go time. So you guys enjoy go time. And I look forward to tapping in with you guys next Wednesday and find out how that go time call goes for you, because it's go time for me too.
Bye.
So I'll see you guys next week. Love you.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.